Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, so I'm watching this situation with Israel and Iran very closely. Now, let me preface this by saying I'm not saying who's right or who's wrong when I talk about this. I'm not saying who you should think is right or who you should think is wrong. I'm looking at it from a totally different perspective. What I see, because I'm watching a lot of different videos and reading a lot of different comments about what's going on, and from what I can see, there are a lot of angry people out there towards Israel. They're angry people towards Israel, but they're also angry people towards Iran too. So I'm looking at it from a purely economic perspective that anti-American sentiment could come back to haunt America because you basically have Russia, China, and other countries who have condemned the attacks. These countries are also part of BRICS, and they are population of billions and billions of people. So what's my point? My point is they were already de-dollarizing. They were already moving away from the dollar. Whether you agree or disagree with what's going on with this war, you have to remember that a lot of people who already were moving away from the dollar, this only gives them more incentive to move away. This is giving people more and more incentive to distance themselves from the U.S. and Israel. Again, whether you agree or disagree is not the point. I'm just looking at the pure numbers and the tone of the people out here. So for the average person, you need to pay very close attention to this. You need to proceed accordingly. Basically, gold is at near an all-time high. Silver is performing very well. You might want to seriously consider getting some money out of the dollar. You might want to seriously consider looking for ways to protect your assets. And one way to do that is to get precious metals and maybe cryptocurrency too. But look at the trends. There are a lot of people out there who are not happy with this war, period, and they are moving away from America and doing trade and business with America. They were already doing that before this war between Israel and Iran. They're getting more incentive to do it. It's the weekend, so we don't know what's going to happen with the stock market or gold prices or even oil prices come Monday. But you might want to seriously consider looking at different ways to preserve your assets or you preserve your wealth. And that would include gold, silver, and maybe even cryptocurrency.